Hey everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, everybody. Happy Friday, guys. Welcome back. It's your girl, Saving Sense with Scent. And today, guys, we are live. Happy Friday. Hey, Miss Jennifer. Happy Friday. How you doing? Happy Friday to all my Facebook family and friends. Happy Friday to all my YouTube family and friends. Hey, Miss Jennifer. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. I'm back as I promised. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Friday night, guys. Happy holiday weekend. Getting ready for Christmas. Hey, everybody. Come on in. We're going to chit chat just a little bit. I'm here, guys. I'm here. Happy weekend, everybody. Happy weekend. I am here. Guys, I have my sling off. But as you can see, my fingers are very swollen compared to this hand. They are really fat. They're swollen bad, but that is to be expected. So for now, I am just relaxing it on the table. I meant to bring my pillow because I have a pillow that I prop it up on, but it'll be okay for a little bit. So yeah, that's what I am doing. Nothing else going on, guys. Nothing. Of course, I can't do too much. I out of commission with one of my hands, but it's okay to get rid of all the pain and stuff. I'd happily do it again. I may have to do it again if the other hand continues to ache, but we'll see. But happy Friday, family. What y'all got going on tonight? Y'all still shopping? Y'all wrapping gifts? Y'all on the road traveling? What you got going on? What do y'all have going on? I am Miss Jennifer. Thank you. It's I told you all earlier today. Hey Miss Priscilla, happy Friday. I didn't want to take the meds that was prescribed for me. So prior to going into surgery, I asked the nurse, and she told me that if I didn't want to take what they prescribed, then I could alternate with the Tylenol and the Motrin. And so I bought the Tylenol rapid release, which I think is really good, and the Motrin. So I alternate every 2 hours. Like I took Tylenol at 7. I could have taken the Motrin at 9. However, I have not taken it yet. So the next thing I take will be the Motrin. Miss Priscilla, I am doing okay. I'm feeling okay. I've been able to keep the pain under control. Like I said, alternating with the Tylenol and the Motrin because I didn't want to take the pain pills, y'all. I'm not, I told you guys this before. I'm not a person that likes a whole lot of meds. And especially when it comes down to certain types of meds, I'm just not that person. And so I am so grateful that I have been able to manage without having to take any of that stuff. I picked up what I was supposed to have, what they prescribed. However, I have not used it. And I feel like this. If I didn't have to use it yesterday or today, I feel like I can make it. Oh, they made you sick, Miss Jennifer. See, I would have been okay if they had just prescribed me like some 800 ibuprofen because even those guys make me relax and sleepy. I would have been okay with those, but they didn't. They prescribed something just a little bit more heavier. Y'all know You know, like that Percocet and Darvocet and all that stuff. I'm not about that life. But they didn't prescribe me that. They prescribed another one, but I didn't want to take any of it. So I'm dealing with it with the Motrin and the Tylenol. I have plenty at home. I bought some more today, and I know I have it in my stockpile. However, I didn't want to even go look for it. I was out at Walmart, and so I just grabbed some more just in case. Y'all know it's the holiday weekend. Stores are going to be busy. Everything's going to be crowded. Everything will be closed Monday. So I knew I had it, but at the same time, I'm in the store. So I figured, hey, let me go ahead and grab some things like that, you know, just in case. And I left some of it in my purse and some in the car because Monday we will be going to my mom to spend a little time with her. And I'm hoping the weather will be okay. It's supposed to rain here for us. I need to go out to the, thank you for the hearts, everybody. I need to go to the cemetery and put the flowers out on my dad, which I do that every Christmas and every June. I always put flowers and the top across his headstone. My dad has been gone 6 years, and I have not missed a year, and I don't plan to. I told my husband if something should happen to me, then you make sure you continue on what I do, which is I make sure that my dad has flowers. So that's kind of somewhat of taking a little bit of the tension and the sadness away from me because he's gone. So that's my way of saying, hey, I'm giving him his Christmas. Same thing with Father's Day and his birthday. That's my way of saying I'm giving him, you know, his Father's Day and Christmas. So that works for me. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing on Monday. Tomorrow is another work day for our home. And then Sunday, of course, is we have a, well, actually, we have a function for tomorrow night. It's a once a year. It's called the Exoticas. It's really nice, guys. Every year they do a different type of attire. It's like a banquet. Really, really nice. However, I don't think I'm going. I haven't told my husband yet I'm not going. But he kind of figures that I probably won't want to go. It's just something that I could do. Put on something not so dressy, I guess. But then I don't feel like it, to be honest. It's just too much with the getting dressed and trying to curl hair, which I can't do. So I'm probably gonna skip out on that. And if he wants to go, he's more than welcome to go. I'm not gonna stop him because I can take care of me at home. And besides, it's like maybe 10 minutes from our house. So that's that. We have something at church on Sunday. Well, my husband's church, actually. And I don't know. I think Christmas Eve, we're just going to be home. And Christmas Day, we will go to my mother, spend some time over there. But yeah, guys, y'all know. For those who don't know, let me just tell you, your girl don't cook. Not on the holidays. Those who know me, y'all know I don't. Y'all know I usually just order for Thanksgiving and Christmas. However, my mom, and I knew she said it because I had to have surgery on my hand. So I knew that's why she said we were not doing anything past Thanksgiving, that we had done it for so many years. And we've been carrying on that for many, many years. And plus we did it 6 years after my dad passed because he's been gone 6 years. And so I think, ouch, what I'm going to do is we have a restaurant here that I really like. Actually, that I had my husband's birthday party. I think I am going to use them and probably just grab some food Sunday for Monday, since everything's going to be closed. And that will work for us. But my husband's easy. He doesn't really care. So no, the girl is not cooking. Even if I didn't have my band up, I still wasn't cooking. I usually had to order the food. We stopped cooking probably about 3 years ago now, and I just order everything. It is so much more easier, guys. In my opinion, it works best for me because I've been doing it for so long with the Thanksgiving and the Christmas meals. It just works best for me just to order it. But we're not doing that for Christmas, so I have it figured out. Yeah, I got everything taken care of that I needed to. Got everything wrapped and ready to go and all that. Got the kids' stuff together. All that good. So yes, have you guys finished your shopping? I'm not sure what Bath and Body Works have going on. I haven't looked at my emails, guys. If there's anything going on, fantastic tomorrow or any deals, I will let you guys know on tomorrow. Oh, by the way, guys, check your emails. Make sure you check your spam as well. Check your post office. I got a 10 off 40 today, guys, for the SAS sale. I'm probably not going to use that. Listen, I haven't looked at my Bath and Body Works stock, and I don't need anything, so I'm probably not going to use it. But you guys might want to be on the lookout for that because I got a 10 off 40. I'm going to see how long it's good for. And it may be something that intrigued me a little bit later. However, I don't need any Bath and Body Works. But just for you guys. Also, guys, don't forget to check out the Walgreens clearance, your CVS clearance, all of those places. I told you guys, they're not waiting now for Christmas to come and pass. They are doing those clearance sales right now. So if you guys are trying to finish up your last minute shopping, you might want to check out Walgreens, CVS, places like that. Yeah, because they do have some good deals going on for your last minute shoppers or a lot of shoppers. Guys, also Belts have some really good deals in store and online. I know because I've shopped at CVS, shopped at Belks some this week and last week. So they have some really good sales going on. So yeah, that they do. And also, guys, with Walgreens, their soft drinks right now, I think they're 3 for $13.99, I think it is. I would suggest you go ahead and grab them. I'm not sure what they're going to be next week. However, they will be back on sale. I'm just not sure what price. So I would advise you guys to go ahead and grab those drinks now. If you're going to need drinks for Christmas, I will go ahead and grab those as we speak, because who knows what they're going to be on Sunday. Also, that 10 off 40, guys, that is still good until the end of the month. So if you are, for instance, if you're shopping for those drinks, you can use that 10 off 40 once you get your amount to 40 before taxes. You can use that and get the $10 back in register reward. So don't forget that, because we still have that until the end of the month. Like I said, the drinks will be on sale again next week. However, I don't know what the price will be next week. A lot of the deals going into next week, I do know, are going to be similar repeat deals, like the Crest mouthwash and toothpaste deal is going to be pretty much the same, as well as like your Kleenex and your tissue items, your toiletries, stuff like that. I do know Angel Soft is going to be 2 for $8 next week. We do have Cottonelle. A lot of them are going to be almost like repeat deals, guys, for the most part. Next week, we will have the all detergent. It's going to be on sale for $4.99. We're going to have a dollar digital. We already have a dollar digital. It's going to take it down to $3.99. And when you spend the $3.99, you're going to get a dollar back in register reward. So that is $2.99, guys. Now, y'all know we hardly ever have it where all is going to give us a digital and give us a register reward point back. That's on our all detergent. I will check Ibotta to see if there is anything that's going on with Ibotta back on that all detergent as well. But a lot of the deals are going to be repeat deals. Of course, it's going to be a slower week However, if you missed out this week, then you might want to grab some things on next week. I do not know what CVS is going to be yet next week, guys. I will let you all know. Please keep in mind, everybody, that the 31st of this month, CVS goes to their 2 weeks ad, okay? That means that ad, whatever ad they run starting the 31st of December, is going to be a 2-week ad, okay? We've discussed that several times. So guys, please be mindful of that. My suggestion is to everybody, as I've said earlier, come up with a game plan and work your plan so that when you go to the store, you don't see empty shelves and you miss out on the deals. Plan, make a plan, make a plan if you're going to shop at CVS. Because with this 2-week ad, I feel like, I just really feel like it's already going to be limited as to supplies that we are going to have in store. So that's why I'm saying, guys, you all make sure that you come up with a plan on how you're going to shop. If you know that your store is stocked on Mondays, then I would suggest get to the store on Mondays. Because that's what they're going to. And guys, I'm just, I watch patterns, and I'm seeing like for the past maybe month or two, Walgreens had a lot of repeated deals. So prayerfully, they're not going to 2 weeks ad as well. But again, everybody, you have to be mindful and pay attention to your surroundings. And only you guys know what works for you. My store may not be stocked on Monday. My store may be stocked on Sundays, and by Mondays, my store is empty. So if that's the case for me, then I have to come up with a game plan that's going to work for me. Just like all of you have to come up with a plan that's going to work for you. Because if not, you will find yourself missing out on a lot of the deals, even though it's 2 weeks ads. But keep in mind, that is going to be from city to city, state to state, and town to town. That's a lot of merchandise, okay? And if your store, for instance, is already being short on supplies and the ads are running once a week, what do you think about if it's running if it's running for 2 weeks? So just be mindful of that, guys, as we continue to go into our new year, especially with CVS. And for those of you who have only CVS in your town, yes, I would suggest you stock up ASAP when those new sales start. That's just my suggestion. Everybody do what works for them. I just see it to be a major, major shortage by them going to the 2 weeks ad. That's just my opinion. Remember, guys, I have been out here over 20 years with the couponing. So I've seen a lot. So, just to let you guys know, you may want to shop earlier than you normally would, just so you do not miss out and you're able to get the things that you and your family need. Remember, my motto is always that you need to have enough supplies in your house to carry you for 3 months. That's just my motto. It may be different for you guys, but in my opinion, you need to have enough household supplies to last in your house for at least 3 months. Okay? So if you don't have that and you're looking to stock up and you're using CVS, guys, make sure you put your plan into motion, because the first of the year is going to tell the story with CVS, okay? So please be mindful of that. Get while the getting is good. Stock up. Right now, guys, you know that this week right here, up until tomorrow at the end of your store business, if your store closes at 10 o'clock tomorrow, then you have from now until 10 o'clock tomorrow night to grab this week's deals. Walgreens have your Dawn dish detergent, which is an often deal. They're on sale this week for $1.24. When you purchase 2, Walgreens is giving you back $1 in register reward. Remember, if you want to buy 4 of those, you have to purchase them in increments of 2s in order to get those register rewards back. If you purchase 4 in one transaction, you're only going to get $1 back in register reward. That's a weekly deal. So you cannot just say, I'm going to grab 4 of these and get $2 back in register reward. You have to pay for them in increments of 2. Pay for 2, grab the other 2, and pay for the other 2. Now, what you can't do is pay for the first 2, get that $1 back in register reward, and use that to pay for the second set of dish detergent. You can do that, but that $1 register reward is not going to print, that second one. Walgreens does not give you back register reward when you paid with the register reward for that exact same product. So please be mindful of that also. Also, our Gain dish detergent, guys, the easy squeeze bottles, they're on sale this week for $1.99. When you purchase 2, Walgreens is giving you back $1 in register reward. Same scenario, guys. You cannot purchase 4 of those in one transaction. If you want to get 4, you pay for the first 2, get that $1 back in register reward, put that $1 aside in your purse or whatever, pay for the next 2 and get that second $1 back in register reward. So please be mindful of that, guys. It's a great week to be able to grab your dish detergents. That is cheaper than the Dollar Tree. They're $1.24 each. Walgreens giving you $1 back in register reward when you purchase 2. Cheaper than the Dollar Tree. If you love Dawn, hey, it's the perfect time to stock up. For those of you who know me, Dawn is my dish detergent of choice. However, and I use the word however, I purchase what is on sale because in my stockpile, you'll see Dawn, you'll see Gain, you will see, what's the name of it? Palmolive, Ajax, you will see all of those in my stockpile. Dawn is my to-go-to, but I buy whatever is on sale. Whatever's on sale, whatever I can get cheap or whatever I can get free, I'm going to grab it. So don't be so loyal to one brand that you miss out on your stockpile. Now, don't get me wrong. I can only use sensitive detergent. That's just the way it is. No ifs, ands, or buts. However, and I use the word however, because I can only use the ones only in the white bottles, those are, that says clear and free or for sensitive skin, I do have Tide in my stock. I have Purex. I have Gain. I have Persil. I have all of those in my stockpile, even though the only ones that I can use are in the white bottles that say sensitive skin or clean and clear. So again, you can be partial to what you like, but keep an open mind that if you can use other items to stock those items too, because sometimes if you only partial to Gain dish detergent, then you're going to miss out on all the Dawn, all the Palmolive, all this and that. So just remember that, guys. Also, you can take, once you've gotten your stockpiles up, you can also take and you can sell bundles, guys. You can put those bundles together for $25 and up, and you can make bundles, and that's another stream of income, okay? So maybe there's awesome deals on baby Pampers, and you don't have any babies. You don't have any small grandkids, but the Pampers are like really, really cheap. Of course you want to grab those because, guys, people always buy Pampers. If you ever go out to the flea markets and things like that, somebody's always out there selling those household supplies at those flea markets. If you go to yard sales or something, someone's out there selling them. So I say that to you. If you can get a pack of Pampers for $1.50, why not get them when you can sell them for $6? You know, you do the math. Make sure your math is mathing, okay? Hey, Miss Joy, happy Sunday. Miss Joy, I got you at Sunday. Happy Friday, Miss Joy. How you doing? Hey, Miss Missy, happy Friday. Hey, Miss Tasha, happy Friday. Thank you all so very much for joining in the live. I see we have Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church on the line. Thank you, Macedonia. Thank you for joining us tonight. Guys, I apologize if I am not my normal self, guys. Y'all know it's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days, but to God be the glory. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I love having you all here. I appreciate that. Family, I know there's a lot of you all that are not online, and I understand that it is the weekend. A lot of you are doing shopping. However, for those of you that have participated in Secret Santa, if you have not gotten your Secret Santa gifts yet, please let me know, guys. I'm going to be asking this all the way up until Christmas Eve because I want to make sure everybody gets their items. So if you participate in Secret Santa and you have not gotten your gift, please let me know. Miss Joy, did you get your other gift today from Mrs. Claus? Because if not, I'm going to have to do another update on that. And Miss Delinda, I know you are not on here yet tonight. But if you watch this live, Miss Delinda, please go back and message me and let me know if you got your Mrs. Claus gift. Not Mrs. Claus, Secret Santa gift, Miss Delinda and Miss. Okay, Miss Joy, I'm gonna have to look on that again. Oh my gosh. Ooh, these mail issues. But I'm gonna check it, Miss Joy. At least we knew it was not lost. So hopefully we'll have a better status update. I'll go back in there and check it. But yeah, if anybody is still missing their Secret Santa gift, please, please, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Other than that, guys, I hope. Okay, thank you, Miss Joy. I hope everybody has had an amazing, amazing day. Now that you all are off for the weekend, you're getting ready for your Christmas holiday, guys. Make sure you enjoy your family. Love on your family, guys. Let's remember the reason for the season. Okay? Let's remember the reason for the season. And I always tell you guys, God loves a cheerful giver. Okay? If you can, give somebody something, because who knows? What you give, what you bless someone with may be the only thing that that person will be blessed with. I told you guys that in my mother's neighborhood, because I know everybody, I always bless them at Christmas time. I bless a lot of them throughout the Christmas, throughout the holiday, throughout the year as well. So for me, giving just doesn't start in the month of December. That's not who I am. And for those of you who know me, you know that. I give all the time. I give when I can. I give when God moves me and tells me to do something. So remember, guys, in order to be blessed, you have to be a blessing to someone else. Let's not be selfish and want everything for ourselves, because everything that we have it because of our God that allows us to have it. If you are able to get up and go work 9 to 5, he has given you the health and strength to be able to do that, to have the things that you have. So again, remember, God loves a cheerful giver. I say that all the time, guys, because that's just what it is. And that's what we supposed to do. Now, do everybody always do that? No. We'll remember the reason for the season, guys. I cannot tell you how many people that just Christmas alone that I have blessed, that I have given something to. A lot of them don't even know that I will be blessing them with something, but because that's just who I am, because God gives me the heart to want to do and help people. That's what I do. That's what I do. And so let's just be mindful of that, guys. God loves a cheerful giver. And some people or someone that may, be all that they have is what you give them or bless them with. So just be mindful of that when you give, God's going to give it back to you tenfold. And you can't expect a blessing when you're not being a blessing to someone else. Let's remember the reason for the season. It's not about, in my personal opinion, and according to the word, it's not about how many gifts you can receive, but the blessings that you gave to someone else. And that's why I'm just so thankful that God allows me to be a blessing to someone. And I don't take that for granted. I really, really don't. I told you guys, my husband and I, we did a couple of bikes. So those bikes will be given away. I won't say at the moment where they'll be given. More than likely, they'll be given to one of the shelters that's nearby. We'll probably give them there. And who knows, So just remember that, guys, as you all go on your merry way to spend your time with your family and your loved ones. And y'all know I always say this, and I live by this. I don't say things just to say. I live by it. If you see someone hungry, guys, and you can feed them, feed them. I told you guys about a month or two ago, I was having this conversation, and sure enough, the next day I ran into someone that was hungry. So I fed them. We were taught that as an early age. If someone tells you that they're hungry, you feed them. Everything doesn't have to be monetary, everybody. Just remember that. Everything does not have to be monetary. But be a blessing to someone. Be a blessing to someone, guys. If we have so much to be thankful for, if you got up this morning and you didn't need any help, you were able to get up, you had the activities and use of your limbs, that is a blessing. If you have a place to lay your head at night, that is a blessing. If you have food on your table to eat, that is a blessing. Believe me, these are all blessings, guys. Let's not take them for granted. I told you, I've said this so many times before, we tend to take things for granted until they're not there anymore. I can tell you, and I told you guys firsthand today about my hand. I never took the activity and the use of my limbs for granted. However, being that I cannot use my hand right now, y'all, I still give God the glory and the praise, because just day before yesterday, I had the activity and use of my hand. And this is only temporary. But even now, for me to be able to get up and comb my hair or wash my face or put my socks on, I need my husband's assistance. So I say that again, and I always use me, guys. I always use myself, because I can't do it all now. I can't. Like, I can reach down and put one sock on, and because of the type of sneakers that I wear, I can slide my foot in my sneakers. But I still need his assistance to help me get my shirt on, or to help me get my bath, or to help me brush my hair or something like that. I still need his assistance because I do not have the activity of this limb right now, but I still have the activity use of this one. But like I said, this is just temporary. This is just temporary. But think of those that it's not temporary for. So let's just remember, guys, in all things, in all things, in all things, give thanks. I told you guys, I talk about this all the time, and the pastor preached on the similarity of that same thing this past Sunday. His was on giving. Giving. I told you guys all the time, I tell you, can't do it with both hands. And my grandmother used to say, if you keep your hands closed all the time, nothing will be able to come in them. But if you open them, you make room to be able to receive that blessing. And my grandmother told me that many, many years ago, guys. And to this day, and I'm over 50 years old, to this day, guys, I still hold on to that, and I live by that. And I always continue to say that, because my grandmother would always say that if you keep those hands closed, nothing would ever be able to come into them. So to me, exactly, Miss Jennifer, when you keep your hands closed, you are holding up your own blessings, because you will not open your hand to be a blessing to somebody else. And so that's why I'm so thankful that God gives me the mind that he gives me. He gives me the heart that he gives me to bless others, because I never know when I am going to need a blessing. We never know. You never know when you're going to need a blessing. So as you go on throughout your days, guys, give somebody, do something for somebody. Like I told you, it doesn't have to be monetary, but do something for somebody else. Be a blessing to someone. I have things that I'm going to bless people with for the holiday season. I do this all the time. Those of you on here that know me, that have been following for long, my family on here, you guys know how I am. I give. I give. I love giving, guys. I love giving. I told you guys, I have manifest. I'm going to continue to manifest that everywhere I go. And I love traveling, guys, that everywhere I go, everybody will know Saving Sense was sent, but they're going to know me because I've blessed someone, or I've showed somebody how to stock up and have the items that they need for their family. Guys, I always continue to go back to the same thing when I tell you guys, remember 2020. I remember I used to have people, and I would tell them about trying to, stocking up and having the things that they need in their house for their families. And so many people would say to me, I don't have time to do that. I would just prefer to buy what I need. But let me just give y'all this back. In 2020, no amount of money could buy what you needed if the store did not have it. No amount of money. Listen, some of these same people that said that to me were people that needed things. Even though they had the money, they couldn't buy it. They couldn't buy it because the stores didn't have it. So I say that to say this, guys, in all things, give thanks, because to God be the glory. Everything that I needed, I had. If it was Lysol, I had it. If it was toilet tissue, if it was paper towel, mouthwash, toothpaste, Lysol, disinfectant spray, disinfectant wipes, I had it. I had it. I told you all, I'm just like if you pay attention to the squirrels, if you have pecan trees, anything like that close by your house, if you pay attention, you'll see the squirrels, they run through all day long during the summer and the winter. They run through. I have pecan trees in my yard, guys. I have 3 trees in my yard. And the squirrels constantly run through during the summer. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And y'all know what they're doing. They are taking the nuts and they are storing them for the winter. They do that all summer, all spring. They're taking the nuts back and forth. I think out of the past 6 years, maybe 2 years, I've been able to really get pecans out of my yard. The squirrels are taking them back and forth. They're stocking up for the winter. Now listen, y'all know how small the squirrels are. If they have enough knowledge and sense to know to stock up, we definitely should know. We definitely should know. Think about that. If the squirrels know to do that, we as humans, we should definitely know to stock up. Okay, so I say that because that's what I manifest for myself when I started my page, when I started the platform. Guys, I'm on Facebook and YouTube tonight. That's my reason for starting my platforms, is because I love stocking up, having what my family needs. I love to have, because if I have, and I have prepared someone that may not have had the ability to be able to prepare and stock up, I could be a blessing to them. Exactly, Miss Jennifer. Those squirrels are smart. They're thinking, I'm not going to be hungry for the winter. And here it is. We are humans and we have the knowledge. We just don't think sometimes that things will arise. Things do arise. Y'all know, like Noah and the ark, things do arise, guys. They do. And like I told you, I remember some of these same people that said, I would prefer just to go to the store and buy mine. And they couldn't buy it. Sometimes all the money you have in the world won't be able to get you what you need. All the money you have in the world, we already know that if your soul is not right, it's not going to get you where you need to be. So, as I always say, if you prepare, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I didn't have to get ready in 2020 because I did this years ago. Like I told you guys, I'm an old head in this game. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm old head in it. And if everybody could tell you who the amount of them that I have blessed along the way, you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. Exactly, Miss Jennifer. Preparing is the key. And that's, guys, and that's what I do. That was the reason for me starting the page, the platform, is because I want to try to touch as many lives as I possibly can to show you guys the benefits of preparing to have what you need, things like that. Like right now, some of the things that I would normally do, I'm not able to do because, like I said, I can't use my right hand, which is okay. To God be the glory. It's on a temporary, but I'm okay. Like, I don't need to worry about trying to get laundry detergent, things like that, or a can of soup or some juice or anything like that, because I always keep myself prepared. We never know what will arise. We never know what will come up. God forbid, you lose your job, layoffs, things of that nature. You need to be able to at least sustain your household, because if you have your household necessities, whether that's your laundry items, whether that's your personal items, your food, if you have those necessities and those things arise temporarily, you will be able to sustain, and that's going to take a load off your shoulders. Look, you're not going to have everything right here sitting on your shoulder, because you know that you have laundry detergent, paper towel, toilet tissue, bleach, all that stuff. You know that you have food, you have your rice, your beans. Listen, I'm a Southern girl. I say it all the time. I'm proud of that. I am from the South. Listen, if you want to make sure that you're going to eat no matter what, make sure you have some rice in your house and some beans. You're going to be able to eat. Even if you don't have the meat, Hey, Miss Lisa, happy Friday. How you doing, Miss Lisa? Even if you don't have the meat, even if you cannot afford the meat, guys, they have beef stews in the can. That is cheaper than if you're trying to feed a family of 4 or 5. That's going to be cheaper than a pack of meat. You also have all these other little items in the can that you can put with that to make a meal. But if you have those rice and beans, you are not going to be hungry. Beans, pinto beans, lima beans, green beans, whatever. If you have those things, you are not going to be hungry. And if something does arise, you do not have to worry. I'm doing good, Miss Lisa. Thank you. And if something does arise, you do not have to worry about your food in your house. You do not have to worry about those household supplies because you have those things. Okay? We have to get into the mind of being just like the squirrel. We have to. And when you get to that point where you have those things, again, here we go back to being a blessing to somebody else. Maybe the next door neighbor fell on hard times. Maybe it's an elderly person over there. Maybe it's a single mom, a single dad with kids. You can bless somebody else. Remember, God loves a cheerful giver. I have blessed so many in that capacity, in that way. I've done that. I still do it. I did that last Sunday. So remember, guys, when God bless you, you bless somebody else. We are supposed to help one another. That's my goal. That's what I like doing on here. That's my reason for continuing to do what I'm doing here, because I want to be known for the good things. That's why I don't do drama. I like to be known for the good things, for all the good things that I've done, the good things that I will do. I want somebody to be able to say, and I've had people to message me and say, hey, because of you, I'm out here couponing, I'm stocking up for my family. Or because of you, I've decided to do this, that, and the third. See, everybody can have a name, but it's the type of name that you want to have. For me, I've always been a giving person. I've always been a person that if I have knowledge, I want to share it with others. See, the recipe to the sweet potato pie is no good to anybody in the family if nobody knows how to make it but you. Because here it is Christmas time and you're not able to make it, or you don't want to make it this year. Well, nobody else can make it because you're the only one with the recipe. See what I'm saying? There you go. So when I have knowledge, I love to share my knowledge. Okay. To me, I think it's selfish when you know of things and you do not share it. Like this time of the year, guys, we discussed earlier, maybe around November, about, the Salvation Army and Toys for Tots and all these different foundations that if someone, was a little bit down on their luck this year, different places that you could sign up and go to that may be able to assist you or to help you. I know there's the fire departments in my hometown. The fire departments did as well. I know, like, if there are some that are getting assistance, your local DSS would do that. There are so many different places that would do that, guys. If you were needing, help with, with your family concerns or your kids for the holidays. We have food banks, different local food banks, your churches. All of these places do food. If you're low on food or you need a little help, all of these things are out there, assistance to help others. So if you know of somebody that's going through, remember, guys, that's another form of giving, because you're giving them knowledge. You may not be able to give them anything monetary, but you're giving them the knowledge. Now, once you've given a person the knowledge, that is all you can do. I get on here and I try to teach and show people how to save and how to stock up. Now, once I'm giving you those tools, if you don't use them, there's nobody's fault but yours, because the only thing I can do is try to show you. It's up to you to take advantage of everything else. That's the best I can do with it. And so that's what I love doing. Y'all know knowledge is power, okay? Knowledge is power. If you have knowledge, the sky is the limit, but you have to have the knowledge. And so I'm trying to make sure that I give the tools to everybody. This week, I told you guys, Sunday, I probably won't be couponing, won't be shopping, but I'm still going to bring the deals to you guys. But who knows? Just depends on how I feel. But if I want to, I have the options that I don't have to. If I wanted to not do anything for the next 2 months, I have the options where I don't have to. See, I'm like the squirrel. The squirrel goes back and forth all through the summer to make sure he gets all the nuts and store them up. So now you may see them, but you're not going to see them like you see them during the summertime because they've already stored up their food for the winter. And so that's how I am. I'm just like the squirrel. I store up for the winter, so I'm not worried. In my case, I store for summer, spring, fall, and winter. And so that's what I'm hoping everybody, all of you have done or are doing. I'm hoping that you are following along as I post deals pretty much every day. If there are things that are going on, I get on, I tell you guys so that you can grab it. It may not be for me, but somebody else, you guys may need it. And so that's why we put it up. I also allow the family and ask you guys that if you find deals to message me, or when we're doing our lives to put in the comments, so everybody will get a chance to score some of these amazing, amazing deals. That's what we do over here. We help, we encourage, and we love on one another. We help, we encourage, and we love on one another. That's what we do. Nothing else. That's what we do. All day, every day. If I have information, I'm going to share it with you all because I want you all to be able to partake in whatever's going on. So yeah, that's just what we do over here. But I hope everybody is having an amazing weekend, guys. I can't believe we're almost at the end of 2023. So to God be the glory. We're almost at the end of 2023. Yeah, at the end. This year to me has gone by so fast, but I am thankful for the year. Excited to see what the new year brings. Just like all of you guys. I hope if you all are traveling this weekend that you guys are being safe out on the highways. Leave in time to get to your destinations. If you're having family over, guys, love on your family, enjoy your family. If you are cooking, cook up all the best of the best and enjoy your family. Just have an amazing time, guys. We take so much for granted until it's not there anymore. So love on your family, enjoy your family this holiday season. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. And a lot of times we forget what the season is about because we tend to get caught up in the materialistic things. Let's not be caught up in the materialistic things. Let's remember the reason for the season. For me, I love being able to give. And anytime anybody gives me something, I am gracious for that because they did not have to do that. They did. Anytime anybody gives you anything, they do not have to do it. Sometimes some people feel like they are entitled, and you are not entitled to anything that somebody else has worked hard for. You're not entitled to anything that belongs to someone else. The only things that we are entitled to are the things that belongs to us. We're not entitled to anything else that anybody has. And sometimes people, family, think that they are. We are not entitled to anything else anybody has. Anything that I've worked for, nobody else is entitled to it. Anything that any of you all work for, nobody else is entitled to it. And sometimes, that's just an issue sometimes that friends and family have issues concerning because you feel like you're entitled. And you're not entitled. When somebody else works hard for something, you're not entitled to anything. Now, you can ask them to show you the way to help show you and put you on the right track, but you are not entitled to anything that anybody else has. You're not. We're not entitled. Only thing that you're entitled for are the things that belong to you. And so we just need to remember that as we go throughout this holiday season, remember, you're not entitled. But if somebody sees fit to bless you, that is a blessing. Because anything anybody does for you, they don't have to do it. But when they do, we should be appreciative of it and thankful of it because know that they didn't have to do that. And that's just the way I feel, guys. That's just the way I feel. So I definitely wanted to put emphasis on that because we are approaching the holiday and we have so much to be thankful for. If you don't believe it, look to your right and then look to your left, and you'll see the things that you have that we all should be grateful for. I said grateful, not selfish, because sometimes people can be selfish because of the things they have. Grateful, not selfish, grateful. I am grateful when I look around. I am grateful that God has done so much and He has blessed me in so many ways. If I had to tell it, I couldn't tell it all. But He's an awesome, awesome God, guys. We serve an awesome God. And so be grateful for the things that you have. Just know none of us have everything that we want, but we have the things, as long as you have the things that you need. Your time will come. My time is not your time. Your time is not my time. It may not be my time to be blessed with what I see Miss Lisa have. It may not be Miss Lisa's time to be blessed with what she sees that I have. God has His timing for all of us. And when someone else is blessed, we're supposed to be happy for them, not jealous of them. Because when you do that, you miss out on your own blessings. And so let's remember just to be, as we go through this holiday season, be a blessing to somebody else. Be a blessing. I have so many that I'm blessing this holiday season. But then I bless all year long. I blessed in November. I bless all the time. All the time. So this month, over the next couple of days, is no different. But to God be the glory. It's a good feeling to be a blessing to someone, to give someone something. At least it is for me. And if it's not for you, then you got to stop being selfish, because God loves a cheerful giver. Anything that you do, guys, and you do it from your heart, watch how God bless you. Just watch how He moves mountains. Move mountains. He opens doors that no man can close when you do it from your heart. But when you do it and you're doing it to look for something in return, that's not doing it from your heart. It's not. It's not doing it from your heart. Okay? Okay. Y'all understand? Everybody understand? And that's basically all, guys. That is all. Definitely want to come on and say hello to my family, my friends, and thank you guys so much for all the shares, for all the likes, for the stars, for everything that each and every one of you have done to continue to help us strive to the top. With all the shares, because guys, without you all sharing the content, the page, the channel, it can't grow. And so I appreciate all my family, all my friends, that you guys take the time to share every single thing that I put up. I appreciate that. Please know that it does not go unnoticed. I don't take anything lightly, because just as sure as God give it, He'll take it away. And so I appreciate you all so very much for everything that you do. As excuse me. That's all we're going to have tonight. I know y'all either wrapping presents, y'all cleaning collards, turnips, mustard greens, whatever you're doing. You're cutting up the cheese, getting ready for this weekend, so you don't have to worry about that for that macaroni and cheese. Whatever y'all doing, I know you're doing something. I'm not doing any of that this weekend, but talking to you all. That's all. Good night, Miss Joy. I love you so very much. So, guys, y'all have an amazing, amazing Friday night. If you're out shopping tomorrow, y'all send your girl some pictures, some sales that y'all caught. Y'all send the girl some information so I can share it with the family, because I'm not going to be doing anything. I am done. I'm going to be nurturing my hand. Yeah. Hoping some of the swelling go down, but that's kind of where we are now. But that's all I have. Everybody have an amazing, amazing night. Thank you guys always for watching, for tuning in, for all the love and support. I love you guys, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. Mwah. Everybody have an amazing night. Once again, everybody, it's your girl, Saving Sense with Sense. And today, we're live. Everybody have an awesome, awesome Friday night. Good night, everybody.